So, you probably know who Francis is, as I have like one friend who watches these videos who does know about Francis. Now, hopefully, you don't know who Francis is because I want more of the water here. What the heck in Fanthith? You may be asking yourself. Well, if you've seen a couple of my videos, there are slight references to Francis. Dave the Movie, my first video. Don't watch it, it's really bad and makes no sense. Just don't. Has a reference that literally no one noticed because, like, who watched until the end? Let's be honest. That is stating that Francis assists me in animating. Whilst this is true, he animated the entirety of Dave the Movie, thus making it bad. Anyway, at the end of Dave the Movie, for a couple of seconds, it says Francis Productions in my trash handwriting, which would eventually become Francis Films. Francis Films would then be referenced frequently throughout the Yogurt Master videos, such as Dave 2, my Human Tablet review, and Megaloma. By the way, I don't even know if Megaloma's out or not, so you might not know what that is. I asked what Francis is, now answer me! Right. But I'll have to tell you how I got Francis, the epic owl. So, I went on a school trip to Quebec. On the bus ride to the hotel we were staying in, my 3 roommates and I played on our Nintendo 3DS's. This wasn't a regular school bus, by the way. It was a comfy, epic bus with movie players and Wi-Fi. What was truly epic was what happened the next day. It was a whole different province, so we were excited to explore some stuff. We went on a bus ride and we stopped at this little shop. I glanced slightly in the window and I saw him. I immediately purchased the owl and went on the bus ride. Yeah, he's a strange one. Shut up. You wish you had Francis. Also, I wanted to mention, he has 2 eyes facing opposite directions. I was thinking of what's called owl. Why did you get a heckin' owl stuffy? They asked. Ooh guys, I got the perfect name for him. Francis. It's a reference to Quebec, a province that is mostly French-speaking. French in French is Francais, which sounds like Francis. I said, oblivious to what the future held for us. You're a friggin' nerd, you know that? One of my friends told me. And I am a nerd. All day, I made sure Francis came along. No matter what place we were heading, Francis would follow. And nowadays, Francis is my companion. I don't bring him to school with me, but I can't simply exist without waiting all day to come home to see him. And no, he's not just a stuffy. He's more than that. He means so much to me. And yes, I'll admit, it's just a joke that he helps me animate or whatever. But I need Francis in my life. He keeps me happy. Nowadays, I don't have many friends. Sure, I have people who I joke around with and maybe have legitimate conversations with, but I define friends as something else. Friends, they're people who love you for who you are, and people who want you to be happy, who are always willing to do anything for you. And sometimes after a long day, I just go in my room, see Francis, and he makes me happier. But I am still friends with the guys mentioned in this video. This shoutout probably won't do anything, but I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the Stud Studio, a LEGO video creator who doesn't have any content yet, but wishes to make some. He is one of my friends mentioned in this video, link in the description. Also, he has appeared in some other videos, check them out. So yeah, Francis means more to me than he probably means to you. He's a cute little owl that is possibly staring into the void, disregarding the universe, and looking into the rest of the time regarding each of our inevitable deaths. Fun. Inevitable death. Void. Ignoring the entire universe to symbolize its existence is purposeless, and that all our deaths will one day happen. Yeah, man, you're freaking weird. Go to an owl or something.